Hello from Southampton, England. So excited to be here because we are doing one of my bucket list cruises. We are getting on the Norwegian Dawn and we are doing the British Isles. So we have stops obviously in the UK because we're here already, and we have stops in Scotland, Ireland, a stop in Le Havre, and then back to Southampton. So I'm super excited for those. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. We made it aboard Norwegian Dawn and we're in the Garden Cafe because this is where you come when you get on the ship, right? You gotta have some lunch. Nice sized buffet spread out on two sides. We've already eaten. It was really good, and let's go start exploring the ship. We're out on the pool deck now, right off of Garden Cafe, and it's packed out here too. So basically we can't get into our cabins yet. Everybody is either in the Garden Cafe out here or downstairs in the atrium. Totally different vibe than the last cruise we were just on. So we literally just came off the Norwegian Sky, Canada, New England cruise. I looked up the stats. This ship only holds about 300 more passengers than Sky, but this ship's way, way busier. This is a 9-day British Isles cruise, and there's so many people on here. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be a full capacity ship, and it definitely is. Sun came out.
Elisa's just said, "You haven't said anything to the camera yet," and I was like, "Oh, you're right." Hi, camera. Hello, everybody. How are you? That's because I'm busy working, getting all these incredible shots that you're looking at. That's why. But anyway, look, we found a cool little spot we're gonna hang out at for a little while. It is definitely nice and bright out here without sunglasses. I left them at the room.
I
laid down just for a minute and I closed my eyes and I was like, oh, sunglasses would be nice. But we got these great little sun loungers to ourselves, like nobody's coming near the pool, because it's not like it's cold. It's a little windy up here on the ship, but I got a t-shirt on and shorts and I'm very comfortable. But if you was to get in that water and get back out, you'd be a little cold. But yeah, nobody's interested in the pool right now. A couple of people in the hot tubs. So we got a couple hours till sail away yet. And people are still piling on the ship, getting to their musters. I don't think they've even made the announcement for people to get into their rooms yet. We're just kind of like in limbo.
This is an interesting pool area. Like, I haven't seen this layout, I don't think, ever. We've got the pool in the middle, DJ on one side, 4 hot tubs on, like 1, 2, 3, 4 hot tubs.
With coverings. 2
have covers, which is fabulous, and 2 are in the sun. And then you've got like stadium seating, which is different.
Reminds me of the Carnival Triumph.
Yeah, I've seen that on Carnival ships, but I don't think I've ever seen that on a Norwegian ship before. It's different.
The layout is strange on it.
Yeah, we're seeing the layout's
Certain
very different on this ship. We've walked around just a bit, and we're going to take you and show you in a minute, but I like this area. I really do. It's like, and there's a lot of people out here, but it doesn't feel crowded. Does that make sense? There's lots of seating. They've got these high bar top tables, which are really cool. And then on the upper deck, there's loungers, and then there's those big comfy loungers, you know what I'm talking about? I'm digging it. I think we have found our favorite place on the Norwegian Dawn. So going up from the pool deck, go past the stadium seating, and up here is the Biny Bar and Grill. I don't see a grill anywhere, I just see a bar, but this is a really cool area up here. It's sitting high, you can see over the ship. There's these big tables, everyone was like just hanging out up here.
The bar's really nice, lots of seating.
Yeah, lots of seating up here. We've had some great conversations with other passengers on board. I think this is going to be a spot we're going to be at a lot. Yeah, so Bimini is definitely going to be our spot. We were there for quite a while, just talking to other passengers, hanging out. But now we're going to go explore the ship a little bit more. And
this cruise is going to be so awesome.
This cruise is going to be great. There's some good, like, we're vibing with the people on board this ship. Totally. Big time. But when you walk out of Bimini, there's this like little path that comes up towards the very, 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 very front of the ship. So from up here, you can see there's like a secret hot tub up here.
There's a young couple.
Yeah. And
that
then
has found it.
yes, and this is a sun deck up here. So I don't know how much sunning we're gonna do on a British Isles cruise, but as of right now, there's people enjoying the hot tub. There's lots of loungers up here. It's nice and quiet up here. When you're sailing, it's gonna be a bit windy, but other than that, this is a nice area on the ship. The sun has gone behind the clouds and the wind is blowing, and it's a bit chilly here in Southampton. It was warm when we got on the ship, and now it's like, it's starting to feel like the English countryside that you hear about with the cool, you know, it's getting cold. We're wandering the upper decks right now. We have found the jogging track that goes all the way around the aft portion and the sports deck. So we found a couple who's playing shuffleboard. It's so funny, you walk past shuffleboard most of the time and there's nobody playing it, but it's actually getting used. There's a basketball court.
Which is nice.
And it's cool. We need to actually play shuffleboard sometimes. But there's a golf driving range, which I've never seen anyone playing either. And I think there's more on the other side. We're heading towards the back right now. Sail away party. No, already the English countryside is beautiful. So it's rolling green hills. I can see cows off in the distance. Then we have a marina right here. This is gonna be a beautiful cruise. Just the scenery is gonna be gorgeous, I know it.
I love this sail away. This ship's got a lot more energy than the last one we were just on. Both were great, but every cruise is so different, man. It's like a fingerprint almost.
Yep.
It amazes me every time. But this is gonna be an amazing cruise. I can already tell the people and the energy on this cruise is just really gelling with us. It's gonna be a vibe, man. Good vibe.
I'm sitting here and my teeth are literally chattering. Ugh. I went and got the sweater before sail away. We could feel the temperature was getting cooler and cooler. It was crazy because when we got on the ship, Jason had shorts and a t-shirt on. I had short sleeves on and we were warm, and now it's freezing.
Different story.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy how just that little bit of time how the weather has changed here. Luckily, we did pack for cold weather. We've got hats and gloves and all that good stuff, but we just weren't expecting it today. But the sail away party has ended. People are starting to disperse.
How about that Tina Turner?
Oh my God, this cruise has already got such a great vibe. How often do live singers come out for the sail away party? It's usually just a DJ and playing the same music.
Such a great cruise.
Oh my God, I'm so excited already. This is gonna be fantastic.
All right, so we are at Oceans, and this is very much like the Pearl layout. I love this layout. Oceans, where it's at, centrally located, looking down into the atrium. You look this way, the staircases are coming down. We got a live band. Very beautiful ship. Great bar right here and grill at Oceans. We're having I'm having a beer. Lisa's having a Diet Coke with light ice. We're about to go have some Asian food tonight. But I'm going to tell you what, so far, so good. This cruise, the vibe, everything is thumbs up. I think we're going to be in for a treat on this cruise. There's some weird wonky spots in some layout areas in this cruise. It kind of doesn't make sense at all, but there's some really magical spots on this cruise as well. So, but this spot in particular is a jewel. If you're sitting at the bar at Oceans, looking down into the atrium, so you have the coffee bar, which is Starbucks down there. Then just above that, you have the staircase that comes up at one deck, and then it goes up another deck. But right there, when it goes up the first deck, there's a band playing right now. You got the elevators going up and down. I mean, you have a classic cruise ship feeling on this ship. And there's something to be said about that. I love that. Awesome.
I am loving this band. They are so good, and they're playing the music that just everyone's just kind of moving. Like, you can't just sit still and listen to this music. But we left Oceans. We're downstairs at the Shore Excursions desk. So right here is Shore Excursions, guest services, and some other little shops. But we didn't really pre-book any shore excursions, so we're just going to see what they've got because this is a unique itinerary, and I want to make sure we hit everything we want to see.
All right, first meal of the cruise, we're at Bamboo Asian restaurant, and I got the pot stickers. We actually got 2 orders because only one order comes with just 3. So I need 3, she needs 3. We've had these before. You dip them in the soy sauce. They're like little dumplings filled with pork.
Good.
You absolutely cannot go wrong with that, ever, ever, ever. And remember, this is one of my favorite restaurants on the Pearl.
And it's included.
And it's included, which is even better. Look at these little, and they're steamed. You can get them fried or steamed. And we got more food coming. All right, so the sushi, it's an extra charge. It is not included. But we decided to go with it. We were in the mood for some sushi. I got the spicy tuna. Elisa got the California roll. I've got my wasabi and soy sauce mixed up. I'm gonna dip mine in that. Get it nice and wet.
Oh!
Just enough in the nostrils to feel the burn, but it's not overwhelming to where it makes you go cross-eyed. That's the perfect ratio. I nailed it. Oh, so good, man.
So I got the 2 spring rolls, and they come with a sweet chili sauce. These are really, really good. Spring rolls, great. Sushi time.
So I got the spicy seafood udon noodle bowl. It's got like the imitation crab in it, which I just like okay. I totally don't mind eating that at all. It's in my soup. I got some shrimp and vegetables. The broth is delicious. I am A-okay with this.
Okay, I got the Peking style chicken, which is trying to pick up noodles with chopsticks is not the easiest thing in the world. But I've got chicken and vegetables and wok fried noodles. The flavor is really good. After getting all full in the Asian restaurant, we popped down to the theater to see the Adele Show. So it's obviously not really Adele, but it's a performer that looks very much like Adele, and she sounds pretty darn good too. So that was enjoyable. And
standing ovation.
She did, and the theater was packed. So we got in there late because our dinner ran past 8 o'clock. So we couldn't get a seat, so we just kind of stood up at the top, which was, we could still hear and see everything. And we were just outside on deck 7 outside enjoying this. This is what we love about cruising. Just coming out here and listening.
This is cruising. You can see you actually cruising.
Yes. You can listen to the waves and the water hitting the hull, and it's pitch black outside, but there's a nice breeze, but it's not too cold. I love this.